Hello, starting out solitary. So I am your sub for this week, and we are talking about Ostara. So for Ostara, basically there's a few different things you could do to celebrate. Some people choose to focus on the goddess as the maiden right now because the spring is happening, flowers are starting to bloom, all things fun. And some may or may not have a god representation. He might just be out in nature for them. They don't need a representation. Some do, and he would kind of be like the boy stage. But either way, I don't really follow that, so I can't really speak too much on that. And a lot of people will begin their gardening at this time, but I live in Utah, and you can't do that. So really, my gardening season starts at Beltane, and that's when we really start to get into the gardening, because we can still have snow. It's really not uncommon. Like yesterday, it was trying to snow, so we can't start planting things till May, because it's Utah. Or the very end of April, early May, that's when you start planting. So it's more of a Beltane kind of season for planting, so we're preparing the garden at Ostara. So at my ritual, we blessed our seeds that we're going to be planting for a bajillion different flowers. And, we're starting to work on the garden and getting the soil situation fixed, because there was no nutrients, not even a zucchini would grow, which says something. So we got new soil to put, and we're going to kind of fix it up to make it look a little bit nicer. But that's kind of what we do at Ostara. We don't really get to go planting things because it just doesn't work out. But I think one of the biggest things that's kind of not as much spoken about would be that it's a time of balance between light and dark. It's just kind of mentioned, but that's more of what I focus on for Ostara, along with getting the garden going, the beginnings of it. But for me, it's really focusing on coming out of the darkness of winter and adventuring into the light of summer, because, that's kind of around the time that midterms happen when you're in college of fun and wonder. And so because of that, it's kind of, for me, a time to reflect on the balance in your own life and to go and declutter. That's what I'm actually doing, which is why my room is a disaster in the background. But, this is when I go and declutter, go through all of my clothes, and be like, if I haven't worn it in the last year, it's going away. Unless I can find some use for it and actually use it within 3 months, just get rid of it. And so, because of that, that's just kind of one of the things I do a lot of. And even just taking inventory of other crap that you have around your house, because, let's just be real, that junk drawer kind of turns into a junk, corner of your house, because it just accumulates so much. And so this is really good time to go and declutter everywhere. And for me, it's also just really good time to reflect on, your balance with yourself. Are you spending too much time on your career? Which I'm kind of guilty of, but, trying to balance your career if you're in school, trying to balance school and a social life and your religion, and getting enough exercise and eating healthy and getting enough sleep, and, trying to find that magical balance everyone is searching for. It's a really good time to kind of analyze your time management skills and be like, okay, I spend 7 hours a day on Facebook, not at a time, but just the amount of time to just check for a few minutes. That adds up so much, and you're like, oh dear. So, kind of taking inventory of things like that. It's also a really good time to clean, especially if it's a nice warm day. You can open up the windows and just deep clean your house. Move the furniture, scrub the walls, scrub the furniture, mop, vacuum, just clean galore. And that's really what I do the most of, is just the balance and cleaning and beginning the garden. So yeah, anyways, hopefully this kind of helps you guys. If you kind of want to know more about what I do on the spots, I vlog it every single year what I do on each spot. So you can kind of see the kind of crazy things I do. Because, I don't know, that's the kind of things I like to watch to figure out, how to celebrate a holiday and whatnot, is to see how other people are doing it. So check that out if you would prefer. And also check out your other hosts. This is the end of the week. Your other host for this week on how they celebrate Ostara. And again, as always, please subscribe, comment down below what you do for Ostara. It's always fun to see what other people are doing around the world. And don't forget to comment and share this video. And please stay tuned for the next topic. I think this is towards the end. I don't know if anyone goes on Saturdays. I'm still really new at this channel, as you can tell. But yeah, so anyways, thank you so much for watching, and the links to all of our personal channels are down below. So thank you for watching, and blessed be.